Oh, Joe Mika has.
Oh, who all's in this?
So me, Joe, Angels in the Trout Field. I don't know. He's been in our league forever.
Oh, he
I don't
has.
know that fucking guy.
Who is?
I don't know. He had the number one pick, and we all know who he picked. Trout.
Yeah. Not the Who's that Asian guy they got? The two-way player?
Tony Otto drafted it.
That's so great.
Everyone's like, nice.
He's what?
Nice.
A hitter? Or?
Yes. It was like, nice, Tony. He said that. Everyone was talking shit, but he wasn't responding. They're like, oh, he's fucking under traffic.
That's great.
Tony's actually winning, too.
Of course. That's what makes the whole thing so enraging.
I don't know.
Is
So,
Tony.
he's got Iannetta as his catcher.
What team's he on?
Colorado. Dude, I don't know. I don't know his team. Look at his team. I don't know.
I've never heard of In Castellanos.
I don't.
Oh, Mookie Betts. I thought he's washed up. Oh, he has Judge. Oh, Yelich.
I wouldn't get Judge. I got the strikeout king. He gets you more negative points than a positive.
He drafted Shoemaker, who's like
It
a
just-
mid-season like. Well, that Musgrove guy's good, right?
I think so.
And Charlie Morton. Rip.
I know.
Albums on the. Oh, is Dana come sail away?
No. Dana sailed 2020. I said he's like, I gotta change my name. I don't have fucking sale. Dude, my team's legit. I think. I got Justin Bohr, Altuve, Shaw, Addison Russell, Springer, Kane, Miguel Cabrera. I got Story, Nelson Cruz. Oh, that fucker's day to day too. Yeah, baby.
Last night she went to bed at 10:30.
I remember Jeffrey used to do that.
I don't know why. Like, there's no reason.
Dude, there were times where Jeffrey would stay up till fucking midnight. Like, he would be awake, you're like, and then he'd go to sleep, you're like, oh, he's still sleeping. And at 6:30, you're like, what the fuck?
All right. Shall we? Shall we?
Mm-hmm. We got Chapman too. We got Syndergaard.
Oh, you did?
He's my ace.
Did he get his haircut? Like Samson?
I don't know. I didn't look. We got Syndergaard, I got Greinke, Chapman, Duffy, Estrada, Harvey, and Snell. Springer. Dude, George Springer's a beast.
Oh, we have 2 people watching. Hello, 2 people on
hello.
YouTube.
What are you doing? Alright.
We're about ready to get going. Talking fantasy baseball, drinking
Little something easy.
Lagunitas something easy ale.
I like it.
Yeah, what's it with your mic?
There we go. It's doing the same thing. Is it the port?
It might be. I don't know. I guess unplug everything and plug it back in. Let me see. Sounds fine.
Hello.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Goes in and out.
All right. All right, Charlie.
Live cast.
No, 2 people watching. I don't know what. Oh, whatever. Okay, ready? We are doing fantasy baseball. Fantasy. Dude, Ichiro's 44. Oh.
Is he still playing?
He robbed a home run. He's on the Mariners.
I didn't know he was still playing.
Schruber. This shit has started. I am Chip,
I'm Cern.
and you are listening to the Chip and Cern Show.
Once again.
We are here, as I feel like is now our annual episode or episodes. We always have a few fantasy sports.
Yes.
Now, 'tis the season for baseball.
It's one of our crutches. We've discussed this in the past.
Crutches. That's true. It is a crutch. There is a little bit of a twist to this year's fantasy baseball.
Dun dun. What is the twist? I know it.
The twist is that Chip's not playing.
Chip is out.
I said, I bid you gentlemen adieu.
Yes.
And I will take a pass this year,
You did.
which is not the first year that I've taken a pass on the Chip and Cern's fantasy baseball, like circle of friends fantasy baseball.
Yes. Stat Boy Dana. It's Miss Smelly Joe.
Yes.
Yeah,
Tony,
Tony.
Seaman, lover.
He's in as well.
We'll just do our own drops. Yeah, I think I just don't have time. And the time and the stress and the frustration, all that added up to like being a negative experience for me.
Yeah.
So I
set my lineup in the morning. I have like a routine. I
Yeah.
get in the routine. I've
Yeah.
But I get up, or I get around 5. I get up at 5.
Okay.
Get dressed, and then I go to work. And as all my coffee's brewing, my computer's booting up, it takes a few minutes. I set my lineup, and then
perfect.
See what's going on.
Perfect. I like that. So you guys just drafted last week or a week or two ago. Okay.
Yes.
And I'm in the chat still, and from my understanding, there's also been some changes in the chat. There is a sidebar chat that
There is.
which is
a fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not bitter
actually
about it, but I was
you
like,
shouldn't be, because actually
you muted it.
Muted it.
How many people is it on Facebook, or is it
No, that's right.
Messenger?
I mean, it's on a Messenger, but it's not Facebook Messenger. It's text messages.
Yeah, just a lot of debauchery, slapdickery, if you will.
Yes, a lot of slapdickery.
Yeah, and some of these people, you're like, either they're not working during the day, or their job, you can text a lot. Like,
it was a lot of, first we had to vote on when the draft was.
Okay.
And that was a fucking 50 text message debate. It was only 3 dates. The Friday 23rd, Saturday 24th, or Sunday 25th. And then it was...
And the draft takes an hour.
Actually, as I see about it, several people said... I don't know who these numbers are.
Okay.
7 Friday, and then Tony said Sunday.
Tony doesn't get a vote, in my opinion.
I co-signed Tony, though.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Damn it, Sonny.
Dana co-signed me and Tony, so then it was Sunday. So then Joe said Sunday then.
That's
right.
Fair. Yeah.
Actually, it was 3-3, and then somebody else voted Sunday, so I don't know.
Sunday makes the most sense, like, Sunday night, right? Everyone sort of is free on Sunday night.
Yes, exactly.
I would think.
I'm not waiting. And then there was a debate on...
The time.
It was at 7. So Joe just said 7 o'clock on Friday, 7 o'clock on
Okay.
Saturday.
I could see that being tough, as parents. bedtime.
Yes.
You know, that could be a little bit squirrely.
I'll
Dinner.
a funny story about that.
Okay.
We'll get to it in a second. And then there was debate on how much, because they wanted to do a buy-in.
A wager.
And,
Okay.
And then there was a debate. $50. I didn't want to do 50. I wanted to do 20 because I'm not trying to make money off of this. I'm just trying to.
It's just
play,
for fun. And I do agree there should be some amount of money that goes to it, because if it's zero,
yes,
then when people trade their team away or they just don't play, and then it's not fun.
So the $50, that was a while, and Joe overruled. And then they're talking about a participation trophy for some reason for a while. So that was
now that's kind of. I'm surprised we haven't done. I'm not in this anymore. I'm surprised there hasn't been like that kind of really funny trophy that we like make a dildo and make it into a trophy, and if you lose, then you have the dildo trophy. You have to have it on your mantle all year.
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised we haven't done that.
Yeah, that seems more like our alley. And actually, I'll post that.
So I don't know who's the
I'll
best
wait
arts and
halfway through
crafts.
the season to see what my team's
Yeah,
then I'll post
your wife probably could be really good at.
Oh yeah, she
At the DIY, the Pinterest.
Yes.
Then we'll get the dildo from Dana, and we'll just take one of his.
And then there's actually a lot of debate on people want to try to add holds and different stats to the and I was like
holds.
No, just go to the regular, because should pitch. So then it's always like, should pitcher home runs be counted for?
Okay.
But then
then
you got to count the strikeouts and all the other shit. You can't just take So then
so is it a head-to-head?
Head-to-head.
Okay. Points.
So
it's not my team has 10 home runs, your team has 12, you get 1 point. It's home runs 5 points. So I get 50 points for that, and then at the end of the week you have 400 points and I have 300 whatever.
And I don't know really, actually, as you say it, I'm not 100% on how the scoring works. Let me see if I can pull it up while we talk.
Now, the joke on the fantasy team, at least for the couple years that I've played, is Tony. His team name is Autodraft Ponage. Because one year he auto-drafted his team, which... is there a setting in Yahoo that you can set that just does it quick?
You do a queue, like you have a queue of players,
right? But like you have 2 minutes to draft or whatever, right?
Yeah.
For some reason, Tony was just letting all the 2 minutes go, and then the pick would be made at the last second.
Auto-draft. You could set your thing to auto draft, so it would just pick the next best player.
Okay, so he wasn't doing that. It was like before his time would expire.
Yeah.
So he was doing, and we were like, Tony, you're fucking killing me on this, because it was, in classic Tony fashion.
So the points, and we have a head-to-head. So the points are 1 point per run, 1 for a single, 2 for a double, 3 for a triple, 4 for a homer. 1 for every RBI, 1 for every stolen base, -1 for a caught stealing, 1 for a walk, 1 for hit by pitch, -1 for a strikeout. -2
so all
for
the standard
a double play. If you're going to double play, error. No, if you hit for the cycle, it's 10.
Oh,
5.
Granny.
Ooh, Granny's only 5. We need to bring this up.
5 plus the home run?
Plus the home run, so 9.
And all the RBIs?
Yeah. So, you get a good nut on it, but I think it should be 10.
Is there that many... I guess cycles are more rare than a thing. We have Derek checking in on the chat. Hello, DOV. Ex-coworker.
No, what was that?
Welcome aboard, and hello.
So then you get extra stuff for pitching. You get a half a point for every inning, 5 for a win, -3 for a loss.
And then
you get extra if you get perfect game, 25.
Is there the quality start on this one? Remember that was like a bonus?
Yes, quality start 3 extra points.
And that's if they make it past 6 innings or something?
I don't know the metric on that. It's one of those saber metrics.
Saber metrics.
So,
well, Cerny, how are you feeling about your team?
12-man team, just 12-man league, 12-team league. Excuse me.
Okay.
So far, I'm feeling pretty decent. And actually, Stat Boy looked it over, and he was a fan.
And you got second pick, and it did the snake.
Yeah.
So you got second, and then you probably got like 17th or some shit like that.
20 more picks before I got.
Oh, that's brutal.
So it's for the second pick, I picked Altuve.
Okay.
Basically, and he was number 2 in the overall anyway. It went Trout, Altuve, and I don't know, fucking.
Did you get a pitcher on your second pick?
I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, I gotta get a pitcher.
Yeah.
But then I looked, and obviously Kershaw was gone.
Yeah.
Kluber was gone. The top tier guys were gone.
Scherzer gone.
Gone. So
is Verlander hot this year? Did he go in the top 5 rounds, or
I don't know.
can you draft Kate Upton in the titties?
Oh, there you go. I was going to draft a pitcher, but then no.
Okay.
I was like, okay, top tier. So I kind of gambled. So I went with Springer next, George Springer.
Okay.
Because he was there, and I was like, well, fuck, I'm going to take him. But then it went, one, and then one, and then back to me, and then I picked Syndergaard on my third. So I mean, he was top, but he, remember he had his dead arm or some shit last year.
Yeah. So it was a risky pick for your number 3.
Yes.
Did he trim the locks?
Let me look it up. I'm not sure.
So Derek's chiming in here. He says that fantasy baseball sounds too hard. He's a fantasy football guy himself. We play.
I've played.
I don't.
I haven't played. Now
I do the
Stat
pick'em.
Boy and Smelly
pick'em
Joe
league.
never invite me, but I have played in the past.
And that's you have to set. You get a defense.
Special teams.
Okay.
And
so you'd have the Seahawks defense or the Niners or
I think
whatever.
it's defense and special teams.
Okay.
And then you have your
You
quarterback.
just pick your offensive.
One quarterback. Usually the ones I've done have done 2 running backs, 3.
Actually, that might be a
tight end, and
little.
flex.
That seems a little easier because it's not a daily thing.
It's
You
not
set
a
it
daily
on
it's
Wednesday night or something.
It's nice. It's a little easier because baseball.
It's just so you
your
got to
buddy
pay
is right.
so much attention.
It is every day. I don't know how many times I've gone through. So I've done this. I've already gotten burned where they said so and so's.
Oh, his arm sore. He's going to sit out
day to day, and you set him, and then fucking he hits a homer. You're like,
right?
Damn it! I thought he was sitting.
And that's going to happen 30 times a season.
Yes. Now I remember I used to play in that one league where you'd set your lineup on Sunday, and it was set.
Right.
And then
did you like that, or
I mean, you would set it, but there would be times where I'd set it, and then Monday the fucker would get hurt, and he let us sit there for the whole week,
just goose eggs.
Zeros. You're like, fuck.
Now, did you feel like that leveled the playing field on this? And when it gets late in the season or later in the week, there's this. Oh, let me pick this person up to do this bullshit. What's the transaction limit? What's the transaction limit?
Oh, I gotta look this up. You're right. You're right.
That was a thing that really fucking just pissed me off. Was I mean, I'm gonna throw Tony on the bus here, but it was everyone, and then you kind of saw like, okay, I got to do this to be competitive because everyone's doing it. That's too many. It needs
Max,
to be one.
One. Hit that. One pitcher
a week, because you essentially have your top. What would you say, Cerny? Like 3 starters, like your solid 3.
Yeah, and then you have a flex.
Then you have 4 or 5, and like your 5th guy's like it's just a fucking revolving door. Like who's been hot, you pick him up for a couple starts, and you drop his ass. Then you pick someone else up, or you drop a reliever to pick someone else up that qualifies to get tons of extra points that week.
And you have to like draft people like. So you draft. It's tough because you don't really want to draft like for a team, right?
Right.
Because it's like, okay, I have a first baseman, I have a second baseman, I have a shortstop.
Yeah.
You can't because then you get the buffoons that draft like a catcher like 3rd round.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right. You're like, Pudge is here.
So you can't do that. Like I after like a certain Remuto. He was a catcher for the Marlins and stuff.
Who's that Royals guy? Contreras or something like that?
Salvador Perez.
Yeah.
Now, he's out 6 to 8 weeks.
Fuck.
I don't remember. He was like picking up some luggage and he fucked his wrist up. Picking up like on the team and then he had to get surgery. I think something like that. Like it was like a luggage incident. I can't remember off the top of my head because I was like good. But
I don't.
Salvador Perez.
And the reason why I would do fantasy and why I did it last year is to stay more in tune with the games and the players. And
it does keep you...
because normally I'm just watching the Giants game. I'll watch 3 Giants games a week. Like, off and on, not religiously.
Yeah, I don't like carve out time for it. It's usually, for me, it's on in the background. It's like background noise.
Yeah.
I'll watch, but I'm not like, every pitch like, oh.
Yeah, but it's just so much to do and to keep on top of. And Derek says here, what value would Trout have? Trout, he was the top. He was the number 1 pick, Derek. He's obviously He's a stud.
He was a stud. Now he got hurt last year.
Right. How many games did he play?
I'm not sure.
Did he play less than?
You look it up.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Okay, Chip's gonna look it up. He played. I want to say like maybe a month and a half or 2 months, and then he got hurt.
Oh, really?
I can't remember. He was really early in the season, maybe halfway through the year.
He played. Oh wow, he only played. Well, he played 114 games
Last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
He still hit 33 bombs.
Yeah, he was.
Batted 306, 72 ribbies.
It was his wrist or his hand or something. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
So he played that.
Wow.
Over.
Okay. Oh, and they brought Angels brought back Ben Revere. I like that. I have a thing for like quick outfielders.
Yeah, you do. You like Hamilton,
Billy Hamilton,
Revere.
Revere. I'm like, what is Chip doing? Like, well,
Ricky
whatever.
Henderson, I think.
Yeah, I drafted him for sure. Otis Nixon. I drafted Otis Nixon and a kilo of Coke to keep him going.
Oh, there you go.
I do love the booger sugar. So, yeah, and who Dana didn't get Harper just on principle.
Oh, no. Dana.
So how do you feel about your team right now, Cerny?
I feel great about my team actually. I was happy with the mix of because it's 12 man.
See, I would be nervous that you didn't get good pitchers. When did you draft?
Syndergaard and Greinke was.
Ooh, Greinke's a fucking gamble for sure though.
Because everyone steered clear because it said he was day to day because he had a sore vagina or whatever.
No, but his headspace is fucked up.
Well, he got me 11 points today. So
I'll take it.
I drafted. Now, I usually don't like doing closers early, but I have had no closers in the last year. I didn't have any closers.
Yeah.
I just got fucking railed.
You get the Rock?
I got Chapman. I
Okay.
figured. So here's my philosophy.
Wait, is he on the Yankees?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I
okay.
figured. I was like, the Yankees have been stacking up, and they got he's going to get plenty of chances. Because that's the other thing. When you get like a great closer, I've had good closers, but when they've been on
They're on the
horseshit
Brewers or
teams,
something,
yeah, it's
yeah.
like they get no chances. So like, okay, well, he's closing 100% of his games, but it's like, well, he only gets like once every month, then fuck.
That's true. Strickland, it would be a good pickup because he has 2 saves already. But once Melanson,
Yeah, Melanson.
we should trade that fuck.
His name is
That was
dead arm.
dude's had like 5 decent starts.
He was
for
good
us.
with the Pirates.
And the Nationals.
But with the
Bryce
Pirates,
Harper.
he was with the Pirates.
He
He was
lights
good.
out.
Oh yeah, he got like a 1.
Him and McCutcheon are
Buds.
reunited now.
And it feels so good.
Yeah. The child is having some severe
Sleep issues.
sleep problems. I don't know. I wish I could know why. I want to go to bed right now. Why wouldn't she?
No.
So Tony okay, so there's a side chat going on which I commented in. I noticed I've been the only one chatting in the text thread that we have with me, you, and I've been getting some fucking crickets back, and I'm like, okay, and I text Ernie one off, and I'm like, is something going on? Like, am I missing out? And he's like, oh, the chat moved to a different one.
It's
I'm
just like a.
yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. Everyone's attention's there. That
It's not that everyone's attention. It's just it's coming in so fast, and there's so much because there's 12 people instead of 4.
Is it when
or
you
5?
leave your phone on your desk and you're gone for an hour meeting and you come back and there's 42 messages?
Mm-hmm. I had to put it on silent because I was during so at work I have my phone on vibrate,
Yeah.
but I'm on a conference call and it goes meh,
Oh, God.
and it was like this, and I was like,
Sounds like you got a fucking vibrator in your
Yeah.
bag or something.
so that's why I was the only one responding to you for a while because I had muted that one because I didn't.
So you're getting the regular.
So I'm getting
notifications.
yours.
Okay,
So I'm like,
yeah.
oh, okay, because it was just coming in nonstop. It was driving me insane.
It's fine. That they don't want to hear from.
But it's quiet down now, so
Yeah.
we're back open.
And then Tony, what did Tony text in that day? Could you mind reading that verbatim? Because it was too good.
All right, let me pull it up.
Tony is, I don't know, how would you say it, Cerny? I don't want to say he's not absent-minded. He's just got a lot of balls in the air, right? He's doing a lot of shit. He's got a big family,
A lot of
work,
irons in the fire.
a lot of irons in the fire, and exactly pinning down the exact fantasy baseball draft time is probably not going to be high on his to-do list. DOV's checking out for the evening. Thank you for tuning in, Derek. It was nice seeing you. Glad you enjoyed it.
So Sunday. So we had our so the draft started at Sunday 7:15.
Okay.
So Sunday at 8:25.
So the draft is already going, or it's done?
Oh, it's still going, but
it's in the 20-something
rounds. Yeah, we're
Okay.
late in the draft. When did the draft start? LOL. I thought it was 8:30 and just at 7:15. LOL. And then he's son of a bitch. I have 4 relievers and no starters.
Oh my! What? Holy sh! Well, who's
had to be true to my team name?
Yeah. Now we looked at Tony's team, and
I can't.
There was a couple players that I recognized, and I don't know every player and every prospect and that kind of shit.
Not like our heyday where we would know everybody, but I'll go to the matchup here. Let me pull up his.
But I recognized out of 20 players, I recognized.
I know Ionetta.
Maybe 5 at the most.
I know Ionetta because he's garbage. For the
he got
Phillies.
the Angels guy.
Rise
the
Hoskins,
pitcher DH.
I don't know this. I don't know the Braves second baseman. Alibis.
Me neither.
I mean, he's got a lot. He's got the Tigers third baseman. I know him. Inglés.
Ricky Inglés.
Mookie Betts. Aaron Judge.
Mookie.
Aaron
Judge. Okay. But he's what round did he go in? I know. I get it was auto draft, but
so it probably was early for him. It was probably like 3 or 4, maybe 5. He's already got negative 5 points for the week. That guy is a strikeout king. I was not gonna. Now he did get Yelich, who is.
I like him.
He's good.
I wish that the Giants would have got him. Actually, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. More so than McCutcheon. I mean, McCutcheon would have been great 8 years ago, but not.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
So Sonny Gray says days. Schumacher.
That Schumacher guy, he got popped in the dome, right? Didn't that comebacker get him? Fucking cracked his head open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy from Japan, the new guy.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't know. You already got somebody else. Oh.
How many DL? Tony was plagued by the DL last year, I know.
He already had somebody on a 10-day lament.
I don't know.
So come sail away, who he's playing against.
That's not
drafted
Dana?
Zach Britton, who is he was that lights out closer for the Orioles.
Yeah.
60 a day. And he has Matt Bellman on 10-day. Oh, and he has Souza. Wow, this fucker has Samardzija.
Oh shit, that's rough.
He should rename his name to the fucking DL.
The DL squad. And then Joe, how do you feel Joe's team is? I don't know if you got a good look on it.
Oh, I'm playing Joe this week.
Oh, okay, how's that going?
He's got Posey, Encarnacion, LeMahieu. Joe, you've listened to the podcast anymore. You love LeMahieu, and I don't understand.
Who's that?
He's the second baseman for Colorado. I mean, he's
spell it. L-E, is it A, is it M-U-X?
Capital M-A-H-I-E-U.
L-E what?
L-E-M-A-H-I-E-U.
Oh, DJ? He's a little guy. No, he's not. He's 6'4".
Yeah, he's big.
Damn.
No, he's big.
He looked tiny in the picture. Okay, let's see. 2017, he only missed 10 games. Batted .310, 64 ribbies, 8 bombs.
All right.
I mean, okay, it's all right, I guess. I mean,
Chris Bryant. I don't know why he drafted Chris Bryant again. All he did was bag on his ass last year.
He did hate on him.
And he drafted again.
Who got Rizzo? Brazzo Rizzo.
I don't know. So it's not on here.
I think Chris Bryant is.
What if Dana got him? I'm gonna say.
Oh, Dana would. Dana does like. Is the Cougar Hunter in there?
He is. So Dana. Oh, he's playing the Cougar Hunter. Let's see.
Now the Cougar Hunter is
no Rizzo.
Okay. Did he line his team up with all the fucking? He's a Cubs fan, and
Let me see. He
some
has
of the,
Baez.
Ugh.
And that's it, actually, for the Cubs.
Javier Baez?
Yeah.
Let's see, is this full even
Fucking
good?
Joe Buck's boyfriend.
Oh, right. 273, 23 home runs, 75 RBIs. I mean, he's okay.
Who got Rizzo?
Rizzo.
Did you had Rizzo, didn't you?
I did. I had him and Bryant actually one year, a couple years ago, and they were both doing pretty good. Yeah, Rizzo, 32 bombs, 109 ribbies, 273.
Yeah. Oh,
but I mean, he's a power hitting first baseman. I think that's a good pickup.
I think so, but
Silver Slugger, All Star, 4th in MVP voting in 2016. Yeah,
it's not bad.
There's not many people in the Giants, unfortunately. Where did Belt go?
Panic at the Frisco. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a fucking undrafted. I think
undraftable.
So Rizzo is with Panic at the Frisco. He's played with it for a while too.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool to see these same teams. Although I don't know who these people are, but I feel like we're friends.
Yeah.
Or I feel like we're. How many degrees of separation? 2 or 3, probably.
It's called Kevin Bacon. Let's ask him. Might need a show. There's a few. There's somebody that's 2018 Dodgers. Now.
Oh my god.
All right. So
who?
So I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know who this is. They during the draft they said it was like 7th round or whatever it was. Still no Giants drafted. LOL. So then I think Dana wrote, when was the last Dodgers championship? And he said, when was the Giants one? And Joe's like, 2014, bro.
And 2012 and 2002.
Yeah. I don't know. And then it went quiet. I was like, okay.
There's no...
Typical.
Of course. And my buddy sent me a post on Instagram and then looped in my other friend who's a Dodgers fan. And it was like, oh, Dodgers presented with their participation trophies on.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and it was like the Giants. It's like Giant, and it showed the Giants like Lincecum and Aubrey Huff or whatever, like getting the thing. And then next year is 2012 and 14, and they're like 2017. Dodgers get their participation trophy for a World Series.
Good.
It's too funny. And that fucking GIF or that video that Joe sent with the Kershaw.
At first, I saw him. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
So Joe posted to Facebook. Joe's been on his meme game has been pretty strong lately on Facebook.
On fleek, as we would like to say.
It's on fleek. It's lit. And it's a happy birthday, Kershaw. Let's celebrate the no-hitter against whatever. And it was a video of him playing whatever team. And he's going, I'm like, this is really out of character for Joe, right?
Joe's taking his kindness to him. I love him.
I know. Then it's Kershaw. He pitches, and literally on point of contact, smash cut to Springer, or not Rizzo, Altuve's.
Yeah, someone taking him deep.
Home run in the World Series to like tie up the game. It's fucking. I was wrecked. I laughed so hard at that, and I was like, "That's so." Like I had to look
because I was like, "What are you doing, Joe? Like, are you?"
I know. Did someone get sabotaged his account?
Yeah, did someone hack your account? Did you lose a bet? What? I was thinking, what the fuck? Are you drunk or what? What's going on here?
Well, I think we know that answer, but that was so fucking funny. That post. We'll put it up on the show notes. ChipandCernShow.com and look for that there. So
look at here it is. So he's throwing against. So it's Clayton Kershaw. He's throwing against Colorado. That's where it was.
Yeah,
smash cut. Looks like Springer.
Just taking him yard for like a 3-run.
For the 3-run bomb to tie the game
in the World Series in game.
I don't know, game
5 or whatever. Again, that World Series.
Oh no, that was no. It wasn't Springer. It was Grandal. Remember the guy that got in trouble for doing the Chinese ice?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. The Dodgers are looking. I can't believe Chase Utley's back. I fucking hate that guy. Ever since his dumb takeout slide, I just wish him nothing but the worst.
And he's all gray. He's like fucking Steve Martin out there.
What are you gonna do? Teach the kids how to play hardball or something? Come on. Yeah.
I can't stand him. You know what boggles my mind?
Go on.
Jensen. Cutter Jensen.
Uh-huh.
All he does is throw the cutter. That's all he throws.
You're right.
And yet he's so effective.
Panic hasn't figured out, though.
No, he's got it. Now, did you see? Was it Wikipedia that said he was the owner of the Dodgers?
Oh, really?
But anyway,
that's pretty good.
I can't. I just don't get it. I mean, again, don't hand me a bat and go ahead and get in the box and tell me to take him yard.
Right.
That ain't gonna happen. But I'm just saying, I don't get it. He throws the cutter. You know it's coming.
It's like the Rivera thing.
I never got it. I never got it.
And he's just turning fucking sawdust and kindling. Everyone's bat's kindling after.
Everyone's screaming at the TV, the cutter. And it comes, and then it's like what the fuck?
I think Jansen, he's a head case now.
Oh, I think so.
He's tainted.
Brad Lidge.
Yeah.
Brad Lidge.
Oh shit.
Remember?
You get roughed up. These people that are untouchable, they get touched up a little bit. They can't fucking handle it.
They get Pujols.
Yeah. You fucking knock the train off its tracks.
And
the All-Star game.
Brad Lidge's career.
I know. Was 2002 All-Star game?
I think that was a playoff
Or
game.
the World Series?
That was
The slider? That's when sliders, like the power
I
slider.
think that was when, now, I might have to look this up. I think the Astros were still in NL at this point in time, because that was when he was with the Cardinals. Remember, because Pujols was public enemy number one.
I just started Googling Pujols off, and it said Lidge, and just auto-filled it. 2005 NLCS Game 5.
So they were in the...
We don't have our... I don't think... Let me see if the... No,
coming in?
No, it's not coming in on the podcast.
We're listening to it in our ears.
We're listening to it on... Pujols is crouched over, he's taking a shit and has his fucking characteristic... His stance. Lidge is up. I don't know what the count is, though. The Lidge has come set, and this is the Astros with the brick red, black pinstripe unis.
Yeah, the one with the Rocket.
Oh, yes, and Bagwell. All right.
Now, did Pettit play with him at this point in time either? Remember, didn't they reunite from...
Pettit was on the Astros?
I believe so.
Hold on. You look that up. We'll listen to this. Game 5 NLCS. Oh, no. Pujols hit it up on the fucking train track. That
guy was calling it, and it wasn't even landed yet.
It was... Yeah. Oh, David Eckstein.
Did you know that he was... Scouts said he was
too small. He was too small. Oh, there is... Okay, it is. I'm looking at Pettit right now and Clemens in the same frame. I actually had one of these Astro hats until Ike threw it under the bleachers in high school.
Yeah, Rip never found it again.
Yeah. Why did we get into... When did I ever think it was a good idea to pick on a 6'11"
or 6'8" or wherever he was?
Dude, he's generally one of the nicest guys as well. And I always chat him up whenever I see him on Twitter or whatever. But
yeah.
Clemens and Pettit don't look too... Nolan Ryan doesn't look too happy either.
Oh, no.
Wow, Jim Edmonds was on deck? Oh, my God. Oh, no, he got hit in.
Blast from the past right here.
Oh. Wow, Lidge got... Wow, he got...
And that was about it. Remember, he was garbage after that.
Yeah.
He couldn't recover. He just couldn't recover.
He couldn't.
It's amazing.
The comments are roasting. What a horrible call. Salty, blah, blah. Like... The ball literally hadn't left the yard yet.
No, but I mean, I remember watching that live, and when he hit it, I was like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me!"
What they call a no doubter.
Oh, it was a no doubt. Off the bat, I was like, "That's gone."
I mean, it went. I mean, was it? It probably, if it could have kept going, 400, 500, 600, 800 feet. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Oh yeah. That would have been at least 600 foot. I mean, it was gone.
So I think that Jansen has that.
Oh, the mental issue.
Same thing happened with Mark Wohlers.
Oh.
There's a couple closers that like...
Oh, didn't he break his hip?
Gagne. Mark Wohlers broke his hip?
No, wait.
Or was it John Rocker?
No. Mark Wohlers was with the A's, right? He was a lefty?
No, he was a Brave. In the early
the lefty
90s.
I'm thinking of. Hudson
Billy
Zito,
Koch?
Mulder.
Oh, Mulder.
Yeah. I can't
Yeah,
remember his
the
first
big
name.
three.
Yeah.
Mark Mulder.
Mark Mullen. He's the one who fractured his hip or something.
And he tried to do a comeback with the Cardinals.
Then
He was pretty good, too.
He was good until he fucking broke his hip.
Very fragile pitchers around that time frame with Mulder.
David Becky. No, I'm just kidding.
Mulder, Kerry Wood,
Oh, that's
Mark
right.
Pryor.
Oh,
Remember these guys that like had
they
a
were
couple
the
like
shit when
streaks
they were-
of lightning,
and
then
all of a sudden they couldn't stay healthy.
what was Mark Pryor's deal? That
It
dude
was
was
his
lights
shoulder.
out
Remember,
too.
it was his shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Like, didn't he like collide or fall at first base or something and fuck the shoulder up, and then that was it for him?
And Kerry Wood was money.
Till his elbow blew up on him.
Yeah.
Several times.
Rip. And Jim Abbott. That's the one-armed pitcher references can only go so deep. There's only two.
It's only two.
Well, hold on. Let's see if we can.
Oh,
Many.
so there's this guy at the combine, at the NFL combine. We're switching sports here real quick
Well,
because this was just a
Oh, Pete Gray, Jim Abbott. Pete Gray.
James Javecki was two-armed at the point in time.
He
when
was.
through, and then when his arm broke and they amputated it. Then
Oh, there's. Okay, March 2015. This one-handed pitcher could be the next Jim Abbott.
oh,
Rick
Go on.
Robinson. Oh wait, no, that's the coach's name. Chris Carter Smith. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, he's got the Jim Abbott thing going on. Oh, interesting.
speaking of one-arms and things, so
Yeah.
there's a guy at the combine. Shaquem.
Jim Abbott threw a no-no?
I didn't know that.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, so, tell me if I'm off on my thinking.
Hold on,
here.
now, hold on. I'm too fucking. I'm sorry, I'm too in. All right, Jim Abbott has his glove. He's a Yankee, number 25. Oh, Biergas. Oh,
Oh, to short.
it wasn't Jeter.
Wow.
Wow. So he had his Jim Abbott on the 360 cam. You're going to get the full view here, and if you miss it, check out our YouTube channel.
Yes.
He's left-handed, so he had his like a nub pretty much.
Yes.
He didn't put his nub inside of his glove. He just sort of held the nub on the outside, and then he held the ball right
that's
here.
right,
So the
yes.
ball was never in the glove. He just kind of had it behind it, and then he would pitch. And if it got hit towards him, then he'd put his hand in the glove real quick. Anyway, so fucking. I mean, to throw a no-no like that, I'm not. I don't even. Sorry. Go ahead.
So this is just a thought I had, and let me know if I'm off on here.
Okay.
It's just and it's pretty heinous, I guess. My thought. So Shaquem or whatever the guy in the combine,
Yeah.
he has one arm, and it's a pretty good story. You know, he's worked his way. He's not letting his disability hold him back.
True.
So, but somebody at the office we're talking about, it's like, can you believe he ran a whatever it was 40? Can you believe that? And the thought that popped in my head was, you don't run with your arms, right?
Well, I mean, like, okay.
But that was he has one arm and he ran. I mean, his 40 time was great, and I was like, oh,
Right. Okay. So it's not like, oh, he only had 1 foot.
yeah.
Okay.
It's just my thought. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't like announce it. I just was like,
Yeah.
that's cool, but you don't run your arm. Well,
Right. And it's not like at his wrist or like halfway down his forearm
yeah,
or something.
He's got like a Jim Abbott now.
Right. So, I mean, when you run, you do use your arms to like pump and
Yeah,
swing,
but
but he has
he has
3/4, 5/8, 7/8 of his arm. It's not like he was like, oh, he did 10 chin-ups.
He's lighter.
He did yeah. Oh, can you believe all the pull-ups that he did? That would be fucking.
I would be like, whoa,
like,
really?
wow.
I need to see this. I would load it. But when he said, can you
yeah.
believe the four? It's just one of those. It's just like,
Yeah.
so there's things at work that happen when people say something. It's like,
And they're not. Yeah.
and you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna. But anyway, sorry. That when he said about the Jim Abbott, and
Yeah.
something, I was like, because that did pop in my head recently. Can you believe the 40 time he ran and he has one arm? Can you believe that? And I was like, well,
He's not doing a bear crawl
Yeah, I
like
know.
down the thing.
Did he jump Was it on it? Like, did he flip on his hands and start running back?
That dude's a beast, though, right?
Oh yeah, he's a beast.
Is he a first round, or no one picks a defensive person?
Linebacker.
But he'll be top.
You could pick up a linebacker.
He'll be top.
He's linebacker. So
top 3 rounds, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Plus,
Because I mean, I guess you would want somebody who can catch the ball, but I mean, what's the guy?
I mean, you could
the John old Pierre, whatever the fucking guy who blew his goddamn hand off for New York. He blew his fingers off.
Oh, the Giants guy.
Yeah. I mean, he has a club. I mean, I guess you can kind of like sandwich the fucker or whatever, but he's also a defensive. You know, he's a pass rusher. He's not.
Oh, right. So you want this guy to be able to pick, a strip sack or something.
Yeah. Which I mean, he can. I mean, I think he plays like some sort of prosthetic.
Oh.
They need to get the Luke Skywalker hand. You know.
Oh, right.
That fucker.
That's out already on.
Yeah, it's something kind of I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, now we're gonna like take a fucking Star Wars tangent. We'll be long gone.
Fantasy baseball.
Fantasy.
So it's just kicking off.
You're feeling good.
I'm feeling good. This is the first week as of recording. And,
I could pull all shows that we've done, and you would. I'm feeling good about this year. I'm feeling good.
Was it last year?
You were not feeling good? Has it any year you've not felt good?
Was it last year? Which was the last year or the year before where I was in the bottom? I didn't win a game for like the first half.
That was last year because I played, and I think I was second to the bottom.
Yeah, it was you, and then it was me. And
bottom feeders.
Yeah, Chip and Cern show was holding bottom.
Yeah, so that probably influenced my decision this year.
True. Yeah.
I don't need to give $20 or $50 or $500 by the time Joe and Danny get done haggling with everyone to get the money up. I don't need to make donations like that.
Yeah.
But, let us know what your fantasy...
If you got any fantasy tips, if you play any fantasy baseball, or, you know what, if you say, no, I don't play baseball, I just play football, or I play fantasy tennis, or whatever it is, let us know. Social media, you can Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Chip and Cern Show. You can email us to chipandcernshow@gmail.com. Also, we have a website, chipandcernshow.com. chipandcernshow.com/shop for all the Black Friday gear.
Oh, very good, Cerny. Well, best of luck this season, and as you know, I'm always pulling for you. And until next time, I'm Chip.
I'm Cern.
Cheers.